Today, we're building on that by talking about who you might want on your team to help you plan for retirement. We're not giving specific financial advice here, just general ideas to help you think about the professionals who can guide you through this journey. Think of this as building your retirement dream team, like assembling the Avengers for your financial future. We'll suggest types of experts to consider, what they do, and why they matter for a Gen Xer prepping for retirement. And stick around because we'll tease Module 1.2. Estimate retirement expenses again to keep you excited for the next episode where we'll dive into dreaming up your retirement lifestyle. Let's get started. Building your retirement dream team A's. You're thinking about retirement, having the right people in your corner can make a huge difference. These pros can help you ask the right questions, make sense of your finances, and plan for the long haul. We're not recommending specific people or firms, that's for you to research based on your needs, but we'll outline the key players to consider and what they bring to the table. Always do your homework, check credentials, and make sure anyone you work with is a good fit for you. Here's who you might want to think about bringing on board. 1. Financial planner or advisor. What they do. A financial planner helps you create a big picture plan for your money, including retirement savings, investments, and even life goals like travel or leaving a legacy. They might look at your net worth, like we talked about in Module 1.1, and help you figure out how to grow it over time. Some specialize in retirement planning, which is perfect for Gen Xers. Why you need them. They can help you answer questions like, am I saving enough for retirement? How should I invest my 401k? They're like a coach, helping you map out a strategy for your future. For example, they might suggest ways to think about balancing stocks and bonds as you get closer to retirement age. What to look for. Consider a certified financial planner, CFP, or a fiduciary, which means they're legally required to act in your best interest. Ask about their experience with clients in their 40s or 50s, Gen X territory, and how they charge. Some work on a flat fee, others on a percentage of assets, like 1% a year. You might find them through organizations like NAPE, National Association of Personal Financial Advisors, or by asking friends for referrals. Questions to ask. How can you help me plan for retirement? What's your approach to managing risk? What are your fees? Make sure you feel comfortable with their style. Some are hands-on, others more big picture. Accountant or tax professional, what they do. An accountant or tax pro helps you navigate taxes, which can be a big deal in retirement. They can offer ideas on tax-efficient ways to save or withdraw money from retirement accounts, like IRAs or 401ks. They also keep you compliant with tax laws and might spot deductions you didn't know about. Why you need them. Taxes don't stop in retirement, and they can get tricky when you're pulling from different accounts or selling property. For instance, a tax pro might help you think about how to minimize taxes when you start taking Social Security or withdrawing from your IRA. They're like the strategists who keep more money in your pocket. What to look for. Look for a certified public accountant, CPA, or an enrolled agent, EA, with experience in retirement planning or investment-related taxes. Check if they've worked with people your age or with similar financial situations, like owning a home or having kids in college. You can find them through referrals or sites like the AICPA, American Institute of CPAs. Questions to ask. How can I save on taxes in retirement? What should I know about withdrawing from my retirement accounts? Do you have experience with Gen X clients? Make sure they explain things clearly. Nobody wants to feel lost in tax jargon. Banker or banking professional, what they do. A banker helps you manage everyday money stuff, like savings accounts, checking accounts, or even loans. They can also point you to things like high-yield savings accounts or CDs, which might be part of your retirement cash strategy. Some banks offer basic financial planning tools too. Why you need them. As you're calculating your net worth, like in Module 1.1, your bank accounts are a big piece of the puzzle. A banker can help you think about where to keep your liquid cash or how to structure accounts for easy access in retirement. For example, they might suggest a savings account for an emergency fund, separate from your retirement investments. What to look for. Consider working with someone at a bank or credit union you trust, ideally with experience in retirement-focused accounts. Look for banks with low fees and good online tools for tracking your money. If you're considering a local credit union, they often have more personalized service, which can feel less corporate. check reviews, or ask about their retirement account options. Questions to ask. What accounts are best for keeping my cash safe and accessible? Do you offer tools to help me track my finances? Are there fees I should know about? Find someone who listens and doesn't push products you don't need. Insurance agent or broker what they do. An insurance pro helps you think about protecting your financial plan with things like health insurance, long-term care insurance, or life insurance. They can explain options for covering healthcare costs before Medicare kicks in at 65 or protecting your family if something happens to you. Why you need them. Healthcare is a huge part of retirement planning, especially for Gen Xers who might retire before Medicare eligibility. An insurance agent can help you explore options like ACA marketplace plans or long-term care policies to cover things like nursing homes later on. They're like your safety net planners. What to look for. Look for a licensed independent insurance broker who works with multiple companies, not just one, so you get a range of options. Check if they specialize in health or long-term care insurance, especially for pre-retirement planning. You can find them through referrals or sites like the National Association of Insurance Commissioners, NAIC. Questions to ask. What insurance options should I consider for retirement? How can I bridge healthcare costs before Medicare? What's the cost-benefit of long-term care insurance for someone my age? Make sure they're clear about costs and coverage. Optional. Estate planning attorney. What they do. An estate planning attorney helps you think about how to pass on your assets, like your home or savings, to your family or causes you care about. They can set up things like wills, trusts, or powers of attorney to make sure your wishes are followed. Why you need them. As a Gen Xer, you might be thinking about legacy planning, maybe for kids or grandkids. An attorney can help you ask, how do I protect my assets for my heirs? What happens if I'm incapacitated? They're like the guardians of your long-term wishes. What to look for. Look for an attorney with experience in estate planning for people in their 40s or 50s. Check credentials through your state bar association or ask for referrals from friends or your financial planner. They should explain legal stuff in plain language. Questions to ask. What's the difference between a will and a trust for me? How can I minimize estate taxes? What documents do I need for retirement planning? Find someone who makes you feel confident about your legacy. Why this team matters building. This dream team is like assembling a support crew for your retirement journey. A financial planner helps you dream big and set goals, an accountant keeps your taxes in check, a banker organizes your cash flow, an insurance pro protects your plan, and an estate attorney, if you need one, secures your legacy. Together, they help you turn your net worth from module 1 by 1 into a foundation for a great retirement. But here's the key. You're in the driver's seat. Do your research, check credentials, like CFP, CPA, or fiduciary status, and pick people who vibe with your goals. You can start by asking friends for recommendations, checking professional organizations, or even searching online for local pros with good reviews. Important disclaimer. We're just sharing ideas to get you thinking about who might help you plan for retirement. We're not financial advisors, and we're not selling stocks, bonds, or any financial products. Everyone's situation is different, so please consult with licensed professionals like a certified financial planner, CPA, or attorney for advice tailored to you. Do your own research and don't make any financial decisions based solely on this podcast. Think of it as a starting point to spark your planning.